Sunday morning. It's like 9 something in the morning. I'm gonna be vlogging random clips on my phone whenever I don't have my camera. I'm having just a lot of kind of like mild pressure and still cramping. Like, I don't know. And I can tell she's really low because I feel fetal movement even lower than I have been, which, you know, is a good thing. So I don't necessarily think I'm gonna go into labor today, but we are 1 week away from our due date. So we'll see. I don't know, but yeah. See, we got our baby on board. Signs up. I have 3 of them. Hold on. Jay wants all 3 of them in the car. I think that's absurd. So I think I'm gonna just give him that one for his car, because what is the point of me having 3 of those things in my car? But for the most part, everything is together. We've got the mirror, the base. Of course, you shouldn't apparently be leaving your car seat inside of the car just to sit. That's not a good thing. And then we have our baby on board signs, and then the little shade situations. This one I need to fix, but I'm in the car because we are getting ready to go to Target. I have a short list. I'm trying to see, they moving so they can take my parking space? More than likely, that's what always happens. But I have a short list of things to get, and I wanted to run to Target before I run out of energy and before my last meeting of the day, which is at 3 o'clock. And I actually do have to present something then, so I wanted to go to Target now, because there's no really real answer as to when that meeting will be over for the day. So yeah. And then once I get back, I'm gonna walk Baxter. It's currently 12:42, so I don't really have a ton of time. I need to also run inside of Old Navy and grab Jamal a pair of flip-flops, because he just told me he doesn't have shower shoes. I've been asking him for weeks to go in there and grab a pair of flip-flops. Y'all know Old Navy flip-flops be like $1. Go grab some freaking flip-flops for your shower shoes. And he didn't. But it's okay. He has a lot that he has to make sure it gets done. So the least that I could do is go grab him some flip-flops, which it's my fault. Because I should have did it when I grabbed my own. I should have just been like, let me grab him some. So I'm going to go grab him flip-flops on the way home. But I'm going to grab... I'm going to go to Target first, and then as I'm coming back this way, I'm going to run into Old Navy. Unless Target has some really cheap ones, then I might just get them in a one-stop shop. Oh boy. Good morning. Today is Wednesday. I am in the car at 6:19 in the morning. I have Baxter with me, y'all. I've been up since 4:30. When Jamal's alarm went off, I couldn't go back to sleep. Plus we went to bed like low-key on time, kind of early. So when I went to sleep, or got up this morning, I went to the bathroom as soon as his alarm went off. And then Baxter's like, it is too early for this. Normally I'm not out of the bed till 7:30ish. So I've been up for a while. Got up, walked Baxter, got dressed. I was able to actually see Jamal off to work, like, you know, let him, you know, close the door and stuff for him. And I also ended up having to have a very, very rough conversation this morning with Amazon about their customer service. When I found out Amazon was open 24 hours, I was like, oh, I've got time. I had devotion. I was feeling very spirited. So I went ahead and talked to Amazon about this whole crib situation. I don't know if y'all know about that, but our crib arrived to us broken. It was a gift and it arrived to us broken. So we had to do a full return, but Amazon is way past their window to refund for the crib so that we can get another one, or replace it with a different, you know, type of crib, which I probably will end up replacing it. Sorry, y'all, it's low-key kind of, you know, sun's still coming up. but probably end up replacing it with a different type of crib. I don't know if I'm gonna go with the same brand or what, but anyway, that's what I did this morning. And now I'm headed to the grocery store because, oh y'all, I'm having some sharp, I not worked out, but did like a ton of stretches and stuff yesterday. Y'all know the videos, them induction videos and stuff. I could tell that I picked up a little bit of water weight. I'm a little not Poland. Shout out, but no, I'm not. I'm a little swollen this morning. I noticed that my face was like even puffier than it was in the past like few days. My fingers are a little bit swollen. My blood pressure's not high. I haven't had high blood pressure my entire pregnancy, praise God. My blood pressure's not high. I'm just like, it's like a little water weight. So yeah. I noticed that I was a little puffy this morning, and when I got up, really I noticed it last night, but I noticed it this morning. And plus I did a lot yesterday. I cleaned a lot and stuff. So today is gonna be a rest day. I don't have anything to do for work. Told y'all that already. Other than just be available just in case the person who is stepping up into my role for the next 3 months has questions. But he's doing like amazing, so he doesn't really have any questions. Gas went down. It is the next day. Today's the 25th, and it is 9:07 in the morning. My face feels really like, doesn't feel, but looks a little bit swollen or more puffier than normal. We're up this morning because we are getting ready to go and get the car seat checked just to make sure everything's good. So we're gonna go by a fire station. There are 2 fire stations that we're going to try and see which one, if they have even though we can't even leave the hospital until we have the car seat checked and certified. However, we still want to just go do like a pre-check and then have whatever the certification is at the hospital. So we're gonna go and do that right now. We're also gonna go get the car washed because the car needs to be washed again. I feel like my car is never clean because, number one, I'm probably always eating something in it. 2, Baxter is always on the back seat, and Jamal is very serious about Baxter not, being all over Oakley stuff while she's trying to get her life together and adjust to life outside. So it's gonna take a minute for the 2 of them to get situated, but I do have stuff to clean the car out. I grabbed some microfiber towels. Y'all should see what I have on. I look a mess. And then I also got some of my favorite disinfectant. This is the Clorox disinfecting mist, multi-surface, and I just like to clean everything with this. I like this one, and they have the orange scent. But update, like real update, I'm still cramping. It didn't stop. I pretty much slept through most of it because it's like a dull cramp. It almost feels like the cramps I have before I start my period, but it's like a dull cramp. So yeah, but they keep coming back and forth, intense and not intense. So they did wake me up a few times in the middle of the night, but they don't stop. Let me move. I gotta move my seat. Sorry if you are the type of person that gets nauseous from movement, from like somebody bouncing. We're in the gym, clearly. And we walked up here from our apartment to like a nice little 7-minute walk, if that, well for me, 7 to 10 minutes, just because I'm moving a little slower. I walked on the treadmill for 30 minutes. Now I am bouncing on the ball. This ball is way better than the one that we have in the apartment because we didn't blow that one up correctly. Don't ask. But I'm bouncing. I'm gonna do this for Jamal's last 20 minutes. I think he's gonna work out and do weights and stuff and just sit here and bounce. That's all I'm doing. I don't have anything else in me. I'm cramping a lot right now. I think just the movement is really getting to me, but I'm actually cramping quite a bit in the front. I'm almost cramping about as bad as I was last night, and I wasn't even doing anything last night but laying down. So yeah, I don't know what is happening, but I'm definitely cramping. She definitely feels low. I just threw on anything to come in here, y'all, to be honest with y'all. Y'all see Mount Rainier? Mount Rainier. But yeah, I'm just here trying to work this baby down. We're 40 weeks tomorrow, so that's all I gotta say. We need to, you know, making some progress, because we were not making progress at all. The cramping, I think it's just me dilating and thinning out. I don't know, but we'll see. But I am cramping right now. I'm gonna go so I can breathe through these, because they hurt. They're in my back, they're in the front, and they're just working in the front and the back. I don't want to get too detailed, but you can imagine front and back everywhere. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Good morning, happy Saturday. I don't know when the last time y'all saw me. Let me close the door really well. Let me grab my coffee first. If y'all can hear Jamal, he is in the shower and on the phone with his sister at the same time, and his mama. So that's just what we do. I was in there, but I was like, let me go start this vlog. Please room, as y'all can see. I would show y'all myself, but honestly, y'all, my robe does not fit. Like, it does not want to, I don't know if y'all can see me, it doesn't really want to cooperate. I think I told y'all in a clip previous that my mom is going to stay here a few days until my dad and my grandma get here. Right now, because we are thinking about just going out. Jamal wants to find somewhere for me to walk so that I can get like a good hour in. That's all he's been doing, is trying to find places for me to walk. If I'm not doing that, I have basically been like just laying on the couch, bouncing on the ball, trying to move around, constantly cleaning the same areas over and over and over again, which I hear does help. So that's the whole nesting instinct. So I'm praying that if I don't go into labor over the course of the weekend between today and tomorrow, or Monday before my appointment's at 10 o'clock. If I don't go into labor between then and now and then, they're gonna sweep my membrane on Monday. And I keep seeing that if you're dilated, you pretty much go into labor, like either that day or over the course of 24 to 48 hours after having your membrane swept. So yeah, I'm gonna have my membrane swept. But my doctor said she might not even have to sweep my membrane. This is what we talked about last Monday. She might not even have to sweep my membrane depending on if I am dilated at all. Like if I'm already, whatever the dilation is to progress you into labor, if that makes sense. So we will see. I can't lie, my anxiety is really high, really intense. My nerves are all over the place. I just keep praying, and you know, I prayed to God for a smooth delivery, a smooth labor, a smooth homecoming, a smooth arrival to the hospital. I have prayed for the hospital room, the staff, the doctor, the nurses, my family's transportation to get here, my family getting here in general, my husband's clarity and his mental, like just making sure he's good. He's in there really going, they talking about the lottery, y'all. But I've just done all of that, and I just need to get into a mindset now of trusting God and understanding that, like, I prayed for it. Every situation like this, I remember praying the same thing for the wedding. Like, I pray for the wedding. Like, I just remember, you know, being very intentional about my prayers for the wedding and all that stuff, and God superseded, as he always does. So I'm just praying that same prayer, and I need to just get into the mindset that it's already taken care of, like just calming myself down and whatnot. So Jamal said today his mission is to get me out the house so that I'm not thinking, and even just if it's walking around the mall or whatever. Come on. I was talking about you in the shower, talking about the lottery. That's why he was loud. So, can you see if this is a pimple, or is it like a blackhead or something right there? It's right there.
It's you gotta leave. You know, already put your moisturizer on your face so you can't get no grip on it.
Look.
What's wrong? Oh, that's good. Oh,
this robe is not cutting it. I don't know, but look at this. What am I supposed to do with this?
Where?
No.
You don't feel comfortable?
It just don't fit. It's kind of depressing.
It does fit.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
It used to fit.
It still
And it's
do.
a small medium, so you know it don't fit. Don't lie to me.
It do fit. It looks nice on you.
You can't even see the pattern.
The what? The pie.
Pattern. Ow. It don't fit.
Yeah, it do. Look at that. Look at that.
Look how you have to force
You
it.
showing all your stuff now.
I'm not showing anything.
Say hey.
Oakley, where are you?
Hello.
Oakley, where are you?
Show Oakley. Just put Oakley in the spotlight.
It's kind of hard.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
All naked under here. All right, I figure what better time than to give y'all an update. I don't know. Today is the 20. Oh, duh! Today's the 29th. I'm tweaking so hard. Today's the 29th, and my baby is still not here. Oakley J is still not here. I'm trying to find somewhere to sit y'all while I make myself this tea. Jamal has me on a schedule now. Hold on, y'all. Y'all are gonna sit on top of this coffee pot and we're gonna act like it's okay. But yeah, so today is the 29th. We have passed Oakley's window of time for her to come. Today is her official due date. At one point she was measuring a little big, and my doctor was like, maybe she'll, you know, she's measuring about 5 or 6 days early. Not that it really mattered. If it was a major difference, like a 10-day difference or like a 2-3 week difference, then there you go. But she was measuring about 10 days, not 10 days, 5 days early. So we were thinking maybe she would come over the weekend, but today is her official due date. Oakley J is still not here, obviously. Jamal has me on a schedule now. We started this morning drinking raspberry leaf tea. Hold on, y'all, I gotta change out the battery, of course. Hold on. Okay, he has me on the schedule drinking raspberry leaf tea, just to try to soften things, because when I tell y'all, first of all, when I sit down to do this like pregnancy recap video, I'm not gonna do it till she comes, because right now I can't even think straight. But when I sit down to do it, you better believe I'm spilling everything. If you're first time mom, I can tell you now, this video will be a gem, because I'm dropping everything. So honestly, y'all, I was a little bit hold on. I wasn't depressed this morning. I wasn't depressed this morning or anything like that. I was just really anxious because we didn't know what was gonna happen. I'll give you a quick little update. So I did not get checked at my appointment last week, which I don't know what I've included in this vlog. I don't know what I've included in this vlog. I don't know if y'all know that or not. I didn't get checked last week. Just because the week prior nothing had been happening and she wasn't doing much of anything anyway, so I decided to not get checked. And I could just tell my body was not, last week I could tell or week before last, my body was just not, I mean, I was, if I included the parts that I'm thinking of, then y'all know this already, so I won't reiterate it, because you'll hear it at some point again about how I was really basically not doing anything on the week before last. So we started incorporating more walking into my schedule. We started incorporating more stretching. I've been on the ball more. We went to the gym. We've been walking on the treadmill. I've been doing a lot of things, and this is just proof to show you that your body will pretty much do what it wants to do. You could drink all the tea and eat all the dates and walk as much as you want to, your body will progress how it wants to progress. These things do help, but your body will progress how it wants to progress. So basically, I did not get checked on last week just because I could tell that my body was not progressing last Monday. And then at that appointment, my doctor was like, well, just this Monday, just continue to stretch, continue to walk, continue to do whatever. We went through a whole slew of things that I could do. My family was texting me stuff I could do. Just a whole shebang. We did all of that. I did all of those things some of them over the course of the week. And of this past week and weekend, we walked so much. Jamal kept me walking. Y'all know he's only been working a few days a week over the past couple weeks. Thank God, in preparation for Oakley. And so he had me moving every day, all day. I didn't really have much to do at work. My maternity leave officially started today. So praise God I get the 14 weeks that I get, you know, because clearly I'm gonna end up using one of them just to get the baby here. There you go. Anyway, she told me at that appointment to keep doing that, and my hope was that I would be at least 1 centimeter to 2 centimeters, or at least 1 centimeter dilated, because I was going to have my membrane swept today. You got it? I couldn't get my membrane swept. That's where I left off, because I wasn't dilated. My cervix was not even open.
So they say.
Jamal doesn't think that the lady did enough of a thorough exam, but I think that she just didn't want to go up there because she could feel it wasn't open. Maybe that's why she didn't go all the way up. I ain't gonna lie though, it did kind of hurt. Like, I feel like she had like nails. I don't know. I'm not getting ready to get into that.
So she was lazy.
No, she just really was like, I don't know. It was different. It felt a little bit different from when my doctor does it, but it definitely was still, she was still up there. Let me see. That's why we get it like that. I'm ready when you are. We had just started eating when you walked in the door. No, he's not eating anymore. Because he knows. I'm gonna eat a little bit. I'm a little hungry. Forgot I was saying. I'm not dilated. What else was I saying?
Check things, girl. No problem. Make sure she don't know.
Girl. Should've got extra sauce on the side.
So now she ain't making it to 7:40.
You laugh.
They said 7 o'clock the first time. Now it's 7:40.
What time is it right now?
5:30.
Well, if you want to sit down and eat.
Well, I was waiting.
Well, I guess we're gonna go eat. I'm not stressed to the equalizer. Now I'm just coming back to update y'all. Yeah, we're leaving an hour. Update y'all later some more. Basically, internet needs to ain't. I didn't say that my mama was coming. That's why we're looking at flights. She's on her way right now. Everybody's coming this week. Guess who's not? Everybody gonna be at the party except this one person.
Look, you don't know. Maybe she says she gonna do it in the most dramatic way possible.
Maybe she gonna wait till we all out at dinner.
Like I said, you keep talking. She really see how she plots.
Oh, you're a little plotter. Let me find out you like to plot stuff. Is that what you're doing? I know you was mad at me because I hadn't eaten yet. Here we go. A few days since I have made like a little video giving you an update of like, or just giving an update in general of like what I've been feeling, contractions, all that stuff. I've vlogged this, but I have not vlogged it on my phone. That we are scheduled for induction on this upcoming Monday. Today is Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thursday. All of my family gets here on Friday. well, most of my family gets here on Friday. We were just in the hopes that Oakley would come, and then it just so happened that they scheduled me for my induction on Monday night, which will start Monday night. However, our prayer has been that Oakley will come on her own before Monday, or that I'll at least go into labor before Monday on my own. I just actually finished a contraction and forgot to hit the button to time it on the app. But I've been having contractions for the last hour. I'm pretty sure they're contractions because every time I have them now, the difference is my stomach gets hard. So far they've been about 8 minutes and some change apart. They've lasted about 70 to 90 seconds long. I did have one really long one, which shows me that they are irregular. I had a really long one that was like, oh my gosh, it was like over 100. It was like almost 2 minutes, over 2 minutes long. I keep saying seconds, so I keep trying to like calculate seconds in my head, 90 seconds, 120, whatever. But I keep having them. I've been walking a lot. Like I've been walking a lot. My mom is here. She got here first just to help make sure that we had everything squared away and set up. And I've been walking like she has been keeping me. Maybe we drove to Bellevue yesterday. We went to the outlet mall today. I actually need to get up right now because we did buy Oakley another coming home outfit that's even cuter than the other two options that she had. So I need to go put it in the dryer just in case I need to put it, have it ready. Do I think I'm going into labor right now? No. I don't think so. But I do think that this is just a sign the contractions are going to pick up over the next day or two, and I need to get my life together and be ready for real this time. I've had a couple false alarms, or just like, maybe, what could this be? We've had some random contraction moments that have lasted like 45 minutes over the past couple of weeks or days. And then they go away and then I just don't have them anymore. I had some cramping, tons of pressure. Like literally today I told my mom, like, we were walking out the outlet mall, I was like, I feel like I could just open my legs and squat and